Peace, peace. You too. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? I'm hoping all is well. I'm hoping all is well with you. Come on in, chime on in, chime on in. Let's get this thing cracking. You know, Facebook finna be popping in a couple seconds, and we really finna get this thing started officially. But while we standing here, waiting on Facebook, how about we talk about the nature's entire herbs? Make sure you get you some. It's that time of year. It's time to detox, clean it out, build your immune system up. All right, all right, all right. What's happening, Facebook and YouTube? Officially, we live with both of y'all. Welcome to the Warrior Report, where we talk that talk and we definitely walk that walk. Raising vibrations and elevating thought. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Peace, peace.
The People's Network presents on a Wednesday night the opening salvo to People's Network's assault on culture and whatever have you. It's my boy, Kamara Carter. He's the holistic cat. I'm the Capitol Drive cat. Welcome in Nature's Nature Herbs, my boy right here.
Yeah, make sure you go
Clean
get
the
it.
system
Make sure
out.
you go get it.
Check this out. We do a wellness show on Wednesdays because we want Black people to work on the inside as well as the outside. And we're actually simulcasting. So shout out to YouTube and shout out to Facebook as long as the stream lasts. I am the world-class smartass, the militant with a microphone, the mouthpiece of the movement, a.k.a. the Negro Whisperer. Hit like, hit share, hit follow.
Share.
Share the show. We're going to do Black Wellness tonight. It's the Warrior Report. And we, because even if you're on the front lines, I know you're tired, right? I know you need some straightening. Even the coldest warrior, he has to replenish himself or herself. So this is where you can do this at. This is the tent in the village that you can go in and get some healing, right?
That's right.
So my boy represents something other than their prescribed remedy for the things that ail us, which is pills.
Got alternatives.
Big pharma, right? So if you want an alternative way to get it done, then it's the place for you.
Holistic health and wellness.
Talk about it, man.
Talk about it. Holistic health and wellness. First of all, let's talk about this detox. Let's talk about some of these products. Talk about a couple of things that I got going on. First of all, we got this detox right here. Nature's Nature Herbs and Supplements. It's going to clean out your blood. It's going to purify your blood, actually. It's going to cleanse your liver, which is really great for you because your liver is your natural detoxifier. It's going to push the mucus out your body. And everybody know this time of the year, mucus is big, you know what I mean? Because of the colds and the flus and all that. And speaking of
it's flu season.
Yeah, it's flu season.
Before you go take that vaccination, before you go in your family, what you got?
We got this elderberry syrup right here, what I just made, or we just made yesterday, actually. You know what I'm saying? So elderberry syrup is great for you. You take a spoonful of this every day. You and your family, you know what I mean? Get it in. It's going to boost a super immune booster. You take this elderberry syrup every day, and a little spoonful every day, and you ain't going to get sick. All the flus, it help you get past the flu faster, all that. It's a super immune booster right there.
Shout out to my father-in-law, Jerry Cole, watching from the Twin Cities.
Peace.
He said, son-in-law.
Hey, in case y'all didn't know, I didn't even formally introduce myself. So if you don't know me, I'm sure a lot of y'all know me, but if you don't know me, I am the Black woman's lover, the Black man's brother, the culture teacher, hood healer, your holistic health and wellness coach,
yes.
Kamar Carter. Hey, by the way, the 26th, this Saturday, we got the Vegan Expo going down. Rain Truth, peace to Rain Truth. Sister, we with you. We with you, sister. Be strong. But we got the Vegan Expo this weekend.
Okay.
The Vegan Food and Drink Expo. I'm sorry.
Right,
it's at Nicolet High School. Nicolet High School,
okay.
From 10 to 5. From 10 to 5. So, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all come out there, get you some good eats, come hang out with good people in a good atmosphere. Yours truly will be there. I have a booth.
You got a booth? You speaking though. You're featured.
Yeah. All that. I'm doing all that.
Shout out to Rain Truth. As she told me, Chef Rain Truth.
Chef Rain Truth.
She was
That's
on the
right.
show.
That's right.
Check that show out. It was dope.
Right.
It was dope.
But yeah, so yeah, I will have a booth up there. Nature's Nature Herbs and Supplements will be there. Shout out to Honeybee Sage. Yeah. They'll be helping work my booth for me.
Next Level Vegans.
Yeah, Next Level Vegan honor. But yeah, also I'll be doing security there. So you will be safe. Oh yeah.
You man.
Hey, look, and then I'll also be doing a presentation
I know.
At 1 o'clock.
See, I didn't want to put pressure on you because
Hey,
I know
man.
that my sister had already kind of put it in the atmosphere that you was gonna present, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to, like, what's your basis? What have you decided, or what you
Oh, yeah.
writing, or what you doing?
Well, you know, like I said, it's all about wellness. You know what I mean? It ain't always about what you put in your body to be healthy, but it's always also about what you can get out of your body to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm big on this detox. So I'm gonna talk big on that tomorrow. We're gonna get it in about detoxification and why it's so important to you. You know what I mean? The different warning signs, what's going on while you having those warning signs. We're gonna talk about the importance of water being the median to the flush, the median to the detox. You know what I'm saying? Because the water is the median to get the toxins out. You know what I mean? So yeah,
So
have a good time.
So people, like, make sure you tune in tomorrow night for Outlaw Radio, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Myself, shout out to Talk to Teach, Listen to Learn.
Peace, brother.
Be with us tomorrow night when we act a complete ass. Trust me. But tonight, on Wednesday nights, we like to just bring it back and just talk about, fixing the inside, because it's cool to be a warrior. Like masculinity is king over here on this show, the People's Network. This is black men talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can talk to me, but you don't talk to me. So I'm saying we have the conversations that black men have. So when it comes down to even talking about, okay, well, how do I keep this thing going? Can I even affect longevity? Then it turns to what you eat and your lifestyle. So that's the kind of stuff we talk about on the show. And I actually have some very interesting research that I want to go over with my brother. I didn't want to be too precocious off top, right? I wanted to welcome everybody in. But when we talk about black wellness and black health, especially for black men, and our generational curses, because we've inherited a lot of generational curses. And that's no shade to the elders, because they did what they had to do.
Mm-hmm.
But, their understanding of dietary matters was given to them by the powers that be. And on this show, we are aware of the fact that all that was pretty much a lie anyway, right? Like, so the joke's on you, Jack. Pretty much
on us.
Everything they told us was a lie, right? It was a misinterpretation.
Mm-hmm.
So we approach it from that angle on this show. If you got something to say, man, please chime in. Holler at your boy. If you out there eating good, you can change your diet, put us up on it. If you're trying to live healthy, if even you understand now, like, damn, I'm getting older, man. I can't do the shit I used to do. Like, I can't do the 5 in the morning, and still get up and be in running. You need a nap now.
Yeah.
Your body's your nap.
But and really, this ain't it. It's not old.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm
What's
in my
older?
40s.
Right.
I'm in my 40s, and really, realistically, that's not old. You know what I mean? It's just the way things is going now. You know
it is, but it ain't.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The way things is going now, we break it down earlier. Our bodies doing a lot worse, so we feel older. Well, I don't.
Well,
I fought the fountain of youth.
Right. You went to eating. You just got rid of meat and liquor and everything.
All that.
No more white women, hot dogs, Polar sausages, nothing.
None of that.
Right. You just blackish now.
I'm just black. I'm black. Blackity black. I said I'm black, y'all. But you also, you know what I mean? Shout out to the spirit of Wakanda. I went and hung out with the people up there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I had a good time.
I seen that on social media.
Yeah, I saw it at the last second. I mean, it's a lot of artwork. It's a lot of artists.
Okay.
Where the artists showcase their work. It's a lot of like you see black art. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. So Afrocentric styles type of arts, whatever. But then they also got the dances, you know what I mean, the kids, and then it's a lot of Wakanda artifacts and stuff out there. You know what I mean? Because Wakanda, it wasn't just a movie, but it was more of a mindset.
You know the whole Wakanda, the concept of Wakanda, it's always crazy to me that we talk about a black place, a place where black people are the ones in charge. Black people are, and we all love each other, so we make sure we're good, right? But like, to me, when I was growing up, the north side of Milwaukee was that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because my pops and everybody had good jobs and they worked and they, it was all love. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that this city has deteriorated to the point where that's no longer visible for the youngsters.
Right.
And I understand that now. Like, I struggle with it, saying, why these young kids act Well, because their forefathers weren't in charge like our forefathers were.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, I always say, you know, my generation dropped the ball. Well, and I say, it wasn't all exactly. That's what I was going to get to. It wasn't all just us.
No,
you know what I'm saying? We had some help. It was systematic also. You know what I mean? Like with the mass incarceration issue and everything. Like, man, a lot of us went to prison back then. You know, so that left a lot of fatherless homes. You know, kids grew up. A lot of kids grew up. You know what I mean? With no father. How many people back then got like 10 years or so?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a big chunk out of a young man's life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big chunk. And then there's something like the brother Mendoza. What did he say? He did 27 or something like that?
Hey, you got to go back.
Or no, it was 19.
Look, shout out to the 414 Life Violence Interrupters. Brother Mendoza and Jaquette Forte was on here. He had a great show. Behind the Poetry. That shit was like a Jay Leno. Always missing was the band.
Because
the guest was it was popping, man. I'm telling you.
That was
and they came in and represented, brother, and he listens. He supports us, man.
All the time.
And he represents the Brown community.
All the time.
So shout out to Brother Mendoza, man.
Yeah, I saw him hanging out at the Phoenix.
I
caught him up there.
Yeah.
Shout out and had a couple words, you know.
The man is the truth.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's the truth.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like brothers like that, you know what I mean? Who's gone for so long and missed their kids' whole life. You know? But our fathers was there. We wasn't. A lot of us was in and out of jail.
I keep hearing and I keep seeing that black men don't actually have a place to be honest about things. And I disagree. Because you have the People's Network. That's all we do on here. That's all we do.
That's all we do, man.
It's unfiltered. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And our little disclaimer
from our point of view.
Well, just black men.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brothers talking, right?
You know, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, this, I'm going to tell you, I don't know if y'all notice, you know what I mean, if you just watch it, but you got three brothers. You know what I mean?
Normally we do.
Normally three brothers on Outlaw, Brother Cheech, you know what I mean, on Outlaw Radio. But yeah, we got three brothers, man, that's coming from three positive aspects of black men. You know what I'm saying? This is a dope show. If you just getting into it, you know what I mean? Make sure you go to YouTube and hit subscribe.
Yeah, our YouTube numbers. Somebody joined. I was like, okay, I get like 1 subscriber a week.
Oh yeah,
and I got like 2,000 Facebook friends.
I was hanging out with a couple of the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jesse, the little homie. You know what I mean? Like, and that's another example of one of the brothers. You know what I mean? That got caught up back in the day and went to prison and lost a lot of time out their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or out their kids' life.
Yeah. Missing link.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's tragic, man.
Thank God I have been able to this point to be there from day numero uno.
And then you know,
and I'm a little cocky.
And you know, that's just
I'm a little cocky about that too. Like people be like, "Oh man, I'm cocky about that." Like both of mine from the time they came out.
That's what's happening. You know what I mean?
I was standing there.
Straight up. That's what's happening, man. You know what I mean?
Good or bad?
Yeah, that's what's happening. You know what I mean? Like I said, three positive black men. Like I said, three positive black men. You know what I mean?
Right.
Coming from different angles, different aspects of us.
Everybody got an opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody has an opinion.
And that's okay.
We live in the information age, and that's what I want to say too. If you hear something on this show and you don't agree with it or you think it to be false, I have no problem with you telling me that wasn't real, right? And we'll change it, or we'll give a whatever apology I figure out we need to do, right? So, but if you have something to say, please say it. Utilize my show, man. Let it be your stage. Let it be your platform. You know, if your boss see it, he or she might get mad, but shit, you gotta tell her.
Right. You got something big enough you want to talk about? Shit, we might bring you on the air. You know what I mean? We can talk about it. You know what I mean? That's what it's for. You know what I mean? It's for the brothers. It's for y'all. It's for the sisters too. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all need to know who we are also.
Hell yes.
You know what I mean? You need to know. You need to know a lot of our grievances.
With all my misogynistic male chauvinism, we've had some powerful sisters on the show.
Oh yeah.
So if you go back and look through, sisters are well represented within this, and I always say we need estrogen.
Oh yeah, we need it. We need each other. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes.
Right.
You know what I mean? We need each other. This is a man's show, but still, we need that feminine on here too.
Tupac said it best. Pretty soon we'll have a race of babies that hate the ladies that make the babies.
Right.
That's profound.
You see it now.
So I think the latest movement in Black health, since we like to talk about Black health and wellness, is now you see like Milwaukee, the city of Milwaukee years ago came out with this statement that racism is a health crisis. And then Milwaukee, I think it was Milwaukee County who did it first, right? I want to give the people who deserve credit, but it's become a nationwide thing. And Madison just did it. So I'm looking at health and I'm looking at wellness and I'm looking at the fact that being Black now is becoming like hell. It's like
it is. Yeah.
Because racism is a health crisis.
Yeah, it is.
Finally, you realize
in all aspects. You go from the grocery stores. The grocery stores that's in our community are less quality than the ones when you go outside our community. You know, the food tastes different and everything, you know. And then you got the stress that's put on us. The stress that coming from us, the struggle, you know what I mean? The breaking up out of here, going through the concrete, you know what I mean? The stress to it. That's health. I'm sorry, but that harms us also, you know what I mean?
Right.
You stressed out, your cortisol rise. Too much cortisol is cancerous. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? So when it's an attack on us, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's an attack on our health also. It's damaging for us.
Right. But it triggers other things. And like, you know, lifestyle is so crucial and critical when we talk about wellness. Your lifestyle, because your lifestyle allows you to do certain things.
Right.
Like you have to have a certain level of your lifestyle has to be conducive to you being able to really focus and say, let me adjust my diet. Let me start thinking about money matters. Like, because if your lifestyle is not, you won't get to do that.
Right.
And I hope our brother from the street, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Big Walk too. I forgot to say that. Rest in peace to Big Walk.
Rest easy, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, you know what I mean? You got is this the way it is. You got to let go of some things to gain things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to change some stuff in your life, you got to start doing some different things in your life. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff I wanted to do, so I had to stop drinking. I mean, that ain't why I stopped drinking, but that's just how it worked.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had to stop drinking so I could focus enough to work on myself to make these changes. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean, and I ain't saying that's the route for everybody else, but that's the route I had to take.
But even if you drink, I mean, start drinking better. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, start understanding like red wine has benefits for your blood, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't drink no more malt liquor.
So burdock root.
Well, I mean, listen, we're still on drinking healthy. So get like the Tito's handmade vodka. You can get gluten-free brew. I mean, if that's the way you want to take
step your game up with
it. If that's where you want to take it,
like,
man.
You know,
I mean, I'm saying,
I get it though.
Be the best that you can be
at whatever you do.
Right. Why would you ever say, well, fuck it, then I'm just average. I'm also rad.
Right.
So, but once again, I think you have to remove a lot of negative things from your life as a Black person, because at one point or another, we are all traumatized by something.
Yeah.
There's a life event that happened to you in which you may have dealt with it and tried to close it, or it's like, it goes and it comes. And you got to figure out how to manage that shit, or else you're going to be out here on some bullshit. And I hate to say it like that,
it's
but
real.
That's just like my thing for Black people. Like, man, we all dealing with some crazy shit, right? We're all dealing with, like, you don't know, like somebody got hit with a skillet, kicked in the ass, jumped, they beat the shit out. Like, people got beat up, man. So,
Right.
So we had to,
Yeah, man. But yeah, you know what I mean? But that, I like to call that the environmental emotional detox. You dig what I'm saying? You detox your environment. You detox the people that you around. You don't detox them like that, but you know what I mean? You let them go. A lot of the time you have to let people go. It's like they like parasites that's in your body. Only they outside your body. They feeding off of the stuff you doing, and that's why they around you. And that's a parasite, right? You got a parasite living in your body. Your parasite eating the stuff that you eat, but it needs you to live. You got people that's around you just the same way. They around you just so they can survive. you stop doing the things that they want, you stop feeding them, they're gonna stop coming around. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Facebook is something's going on with Facebook, but it's all right. It's all right. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. You know, to the Warrior Report. We today, you know what I mean? Like I say, we've been talking about detoxing. You know, we can get back to my detox again, since I'm popping it off. You know, make sure you come if you want to come on out to this vegan expo. Check some things. We're gonna have a lot of different foods out there. It's gonna be a lot of different speakers. I'll be one of them. A lot of different cooking demonstrations going on. I mean, it's a live thing going on all day. I have a table there. I'll be your security, and I'll be doing a presentation. I'll be one of the speakers that's speaking tomorrow. So, yeah, y'all come on out. Come to that. I got to keep pubbing that because that's what's happening. That's the biggest thing going on this week. If you ain't there, you square.
Right.
Say right.
And we're gonna represent tomorrow night for Outlaw Radio, man. I just made an amateur mistake. So hey, we're gonna get with y'all tomorrow, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned into the show. Subscribe to the YouTube page, man. Hit share, hit like, hit follow. Outlaw Radio tomorrow night. Oh, it's gonna be off the chain.
Peace.
My brother will be here too. So don't worry about it.
Holla.